I'm Hua.
I'm Chrissy.
I'm Julia.
I'm Sam Pom.
I'm Lisa.
Okay, so I guess for my women's studies praxis project, I decided to sort of gather a group of Asian women, and we decided that we were going to do something for Ryan's event. At least Ryan asked some of us to do it, so we decided to do it together. So yeah, and here it is. Yeah. Okay. But you're the model minority.
You're so exotic.
And who's the head of skin tone? I just love your people's food.
You are so fat for an Asian.
You're so tiny and cute.
Women are bad drivers, but Asian women are the worst drivers.
Your people are really good at painting nails.
Really, dog?
Are you communist?
You people on the plane. You people only become friends with each other. Oh baby, I have yellow fever.
Your people speak so mouthy.
What did you say again? No offense.
Stop! Stop giving me the face that is telling me I should speak better English.
Stop!
Stop asking me that what did I just say and pay no attention while I was patiently repeating.
Stop!
Stop feeling you are such a smart ass just because you speak English Americanly. I mean, I really don't get the pride of starting everything with, I was like, I can't even. Oh, honey, I sincerely, yeah, I'm sorry, but English is really not American legacy. I must say this for all the descendants of Anglo-Saxons. So stop acting like a dumbass. Why don't you save yourself some trouble in picking on my accent and go learn some Chinese? So next time you can stop being so ignorant when you are trying to mock my language.
What's your name?
I'm Samantha.
What's your real name? You know what I mean.
If you mean to tell me that my name can't be Jean, that I don't look like an Irene because I got that Asian gene, and my name should be Ching Chong Ling Long, then I'm sorry to inconvenience you. To remind that you colonize and constrain the beauty of our names. Don't ask me the reality of my name when the burden of the shame comes from when you tame the Chanpreets, maim the Trins, and detain the Yoshimotos. When in fact, you should be asking yourself, why the fuck is my name not real enough for you? You know, I've gotten pretty good at that introduction poker face. The one that we all make during those awkward icebreakers. But in reality, my mask is made of iron. It is made to crack that thin yellow lacquered one that you try to paint onto me. Hi, I'm Julia, and I'm from DC. Well, guess what, bitch? I'm American. Yeah, that's just because you see the black hair, small eyes, and brown face that you meant to paint me into the little fortune cookie corners of your imagination. I guess just because you see nothing but a thin, submissive Asian girl that you have the guts, the balls, the privilege to then ask me.
No, where are you really from?
I am from America, born and raised, with a family history stretching back 4 generations, and I'm proud of it. Because I don't think you understand what my America is. My America isn't solely based on where my ancestors came from. It is based on that, call it cliche, call it naive belief in the mystical America, land of the free. It is in my America that where I am from is more than the sum of my skin. It is in my America that our ancestors' origins are a proud part of my story and not something to be ashamed of. It is in my America that where we are from doesn't matter so much as where we are going, be it to Congress, cupcake shops, computer engineering, a chemist lab, or a Chinese restaurant. In my America, your racial masks are meant to be broken. So be prepared. I'm gonna smash apart that cheap fortune.
I don't even see you as Asian.
I mean, what I really should have been worried about was your vision, but I was more worried about fitting in. And those words meant I was. Those words meant that I wasn't an other, I was just another someone. Not a minority, but an equal. I used to want to hear those words. I realize now I should have asked them why.
Was it because that I don't have an accent? Because my parents don't have an accent?
Because I wasn't good at math?
Or video games?
Because I didn't fit into what your mold of an Asian should be. I know you meant it as a compliment, from the way the words rolled off your tongue, but know this. You're complimenting me for not being me. You're telling me that it is better to be like you. But you didn't mean that, did you? Because you're so advanced that you don't see color. It doesn't faze you.
Well, I'm sure you'd prefer that. It would be a lot more comfortable to ignore it. It would be a lot more convenient to forget it. But living in a colorblind society strips the world of its vibrance and strips me of my identity. So today, I want to hear those words even more. I don't even see you as Asian. So I can proudly say to that person, you should see me as Asian. You should see me for who I am. Because to see me as Asian means that you see there's more than you. To see me as Asian means you recognize that there is not only one way to be Asian. You don't see me as Asian, then you're not looking at me.
But you're not Asian. Oh wait, you are.
I do a double take every time I fill one of those forms. Feel like a liar, for the tiny box labeled Asian isn't looking for a brown check mark. I'm the Asianest of all fucking Asians. Yet I hesitate to claim it because you don't see me as one. Because boxed together with my sisters who don't look like me,
You don't see us as one.
race is a social construct. Yes, so are the forms I swiftly check. But how much of me do I get to construct when I'm forced to do so through your eyes?
Lisa, you're late again.
Oh, is this because I'm South Asian? It's a cheap, feeble laugh. Repressing a self-righteous, you respond.
Oh, you're so racist against your own people.
No, it's not me judging my own people. See, it's me rushing to say it out before you do. I display in your head why I state the unspoken and rescue you from your own prejudice. Because I would rather say it myself before you do.
Because
To hear you say it.
would be the repetition of a past I haven't yet fully comprehended. A pain and suffering I'm in denial of still. Because
To hear you say it.
would tear my heart apart, face to face with a past that is but the present. Colonization and oppression I have internalized, so much so that I still instinctively save you the trouble. Still do your downtrodden of me for you. Still do your apologizing for you.
I'm not racist against my people.
It's just that my tongue doesn't sting me as much as your residual venom does.
Where have you been, Asian woman? I walk around the block looking for you. Looking for a moment for our eyes to meet. But all I got is a glance. Frozen. So fast. The glance that you give to an ex-lover who bring out the best in you, but remind you of a painful past. We are scared of what we might see.
Lotus Flower, Dragon Lady, future poor and educated UNICEF poster woman with 7 children.
Future tiger mom.
We are squeezed between our femaleness and our lineage.
Our culture.
Fuck different country. Fuck diversity. Fuck colonial history.
Asian culture.
We seem to be unfit for feminism and democracy. We are taught to be ashamed of our submissive mother, no matter how from her life birth hour, her embrace but our shame, her silence but our freedom. Somehow the choice we make in life only either reinforce or negate our heritage. Where have you been, my sister of color? To my sister of color, where have I been? We've been there in each other's life, but somehow we are not in the same fight.
We are Asian sisters working to build trust, a sense of community, and a place to develop our Asian feminist voice, identity, and strength. We are who we are because of what we experience and what we represent. Most importantly, wherever you may be in your identity development,